All right, what is going on? What is going on? Back with another video. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic evening. And it is time for recruiting, UConn recruiting. I'm in the third week of this dynasty, and we just got finished beating Iowa State. It was a fantastic game. Hopefully you guys can go back and check that out. I got it on the live stream VOD, so you can just go check out the lives and go back and watch what we did there. Pretty solid game. Iowa State gave us a pretty good match, but we ended up winning. And yeah, so we're undefeated for the season, and that bodes well for the team. So we're going to get into this recruiting. Hopefully we can get some commits, or we make some progress on trying to make a better team. One thing I will say before I get started, there's going to be a little bit of a offset when it comes to NCAA 12 and Madden 12, because I got to go through this entire season for these guys in this game to graduate and go to Madden 12. So it's going to be a little bit off. I'm going to try to get through this season as fast as possible so I can kind of somewhat line up the two seasons together. But I don't know how well that's going to work. But either way, one season is going to be ahead of another because of the draft classes being put into Madden 12 after the Madden 12 preseason. So it's kind of weird, but it's just that's how it's going to be. So hopefully that doesn't deter anybody or get confused or whatever. So we're going to look at the recruit advisor. These are some guys that are probably more interested into coming to the school. Look like Pitt is in the running for two of these guys. And Army is, or Navy is going to be in the running for our center. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull them, but hey, we'll just see how it plays out. All right, so we're going to go in here, and we got a lot of guys that are interested. First team interested. And we did a pretty good job with Hempfield. And we're just going to go through down the line with the position, starting with the quarterback, see what we got here. So we jumped Penn State to get Richard Horn. The play of our quarterback this year has been very good. He's been playing very well. So that does bode well with trying to get another guy here. And we jumped Penn State, so that's really, really cool because I didn't think that was going to be the case. One thing about Horn, he wants to be close to home, and his ratings look pretty good as far as speed and throwing power. So we're going to talk to him. I want to see if I can get any more information about him. Maybe he wants to commit or whatever the case may be. So we're going to do 40 minutes on him. So all right, we're going to go here. Fan base is B. I know, like I said, their fan base is a little bit better. I don't want to compare, so I want to ask him what he thinks. He's high on fan base, so that helps as well. So we can kind of continue to pitch that to him and get him more interested. Early playing time is B, and I can see what he thinks about it, and I'm gonna make a pitch for it just to see what he says, then I'll get an idea. 33, I appreciate what you think so much my playing ability, but I'm not sure your depth chart feels the same way. Hey, but you can get on it. You can get on if you play or if you come in correct. I mean, it's not that far fetched. All right, so we're gonna look at pro potential. Let's see what he thinks about that. He doesn't matter to him if he goes pro or not. And last but not least, let's see, television exposure is high for him. He's gonna get a lot of exposure at Penn State. So I'm gonna try to change the topic to see what else he likes. So this is very high, which is coach prestige, which is another one. He's not gonna change his mind on this topic, so I can't do that. Try to pitch something to him. Probably not. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him another promise. I already said he's gonna get no red shirt his first year on campus. Winning records against rivals. I don't want to say solid playing time because I don't know what the depth chart may look like, honestly. So I guess I'll say winning record against rivals first year on campus. That's a pretty big promise, but hopefully it works out. But nevertheless, 182 points. Hopefully that continues to move in the upward direction and get some separation from Penn State and Maryland. All right, so now we're going to go over here to Kellen Hempfield. I really want this kid. I don't know too much about Harvey. He's one that wanted to come here too, but I think I'm going to pass on them. But Hempfield, Kellen Hempfield, and Tommy Herron are two guys that got some speed to them. I want to look at their ratings really quick. He has some speed and acceleration. Looks really good for his size. Everything else is kind of so-so. He can't break tackles, so he's going to be running away from people. Same thing with Tommy. Both of these guys got good speed, but I wish what Tommy could actually catch a little bit better. That would be pretty cool. But he has a nasty spin move though. It's B plus on the spin move. So I'm gonna go after both of these guys. I'm gonna do 30 minutes on both. Because I don't wanna. Okay, so I get the coach's choice early playing time. I want to see what he thinks about early playing time. Very high, so that's gonna be good. So this is something that we can work with to try to get him to come here, because the early playing time is absolutely awesome. That is great. So program tradition, let's see, very low. We're gonna change the topic there. Championship contender. You know what? I'm gonna be a little bit arrogant, because this team has actually played pretty good. I'm gonna say we could probably win a championship here. I don't know about national championship, so maybe I don't know, but let's see what he says. I hear you, coach. Compete for a championship is something I would take into account in choosing the school. So the pitch actually worked a little bit. 51 bonus on the pipeline, so that worked. And fan base is unknown with the fan base. I don't know if I should ask what he thinks. I could make a promise to him, because our running backs are pretty much going to be out of the picture. We got 3 senior running backs leaving, so I can easily say solid playing time first year on campus. You know, he said, I heard your man of a word. I'm ready to sign. So we may get him. I think we'll probably get him. Very good with 30 minutes to talk. We got 213 points, so that's really, really solid. Let's go over here to Heron, Tommy Heron for Opelika, Florida. I'm gonna give him 30 minutes as well, and I want to see what he thinks. Television exposure. He doesn't care about being on TV. Let's see, program tradition. He's very high on program tradition. So I don't know. I could try to make a pitch to him. Did I make a promise to him already? Okay, I did. I did no red shirt. So I'll give him one other one. I'll say solid playing time as well. See, I like these new promises, because I can give both of these guys a chance to play. That's not a problem. Above average athletic facilities. I could sway his position because it's above average. I'm gonna make a pitch anyway. Now, coach, you know I'm not really sure how important school facilities are going to be in my final decision, but I still got 44 points. So that was pretty cool. 125, not bad. Would like to get a little bit more out of that, but kind of stuck my foot in my mouth a little bit, giving him a promise, but it's okay. Fullback, I do need a fullback. Let me see, what are we looking like there? So we got some separation against them in NC State, so I don't have to give them that much time. I'm just gonna do 20 minutes, and so we got some separation there, so I don't have to work, work him too much, because he's kind of like ready to commit. Very high on coach prestige, okay, and fan base. He's low on fan base, but we do have a B rating, so maybe we could sway his position. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt. Hopefully we can sway it. Yeah, we did. He said the parents said the same thing. I guess you're right. So we did make some progress with him. We swayed his position, so that's cool. 86, not bad for a fullback. Not bad. All right, so let's jump over to the wide receivers. I think we only got one. How much separation I got with? I got more separation with this, 340. So I don't have to necessarily go after him too tough. I'm just gonna give him 30 minutes. Let's see how this goes. Proximity to home. What he thinks about that. Above average. I don't care where I play. Just want to play. That sounds good. Program stability. What he thinks about that. He doesn't care about program stability. And athletic facilities. I already offered him a scholarship. Okay. So I'll see what he thinks about that. So nothing really extravagant there. 127 and 6'6", 175. Hopefully we pick him up. Tight end, 6'6", 255 out of Maryland. I'm gonna give him 30 minutes as well. See what he says on this. Championship contender. Above average. Okay, that's cool. Very low on pro potential. I'm gonna change the topic on this one. There's no reason to talk about that one. Program stability, what he thinks about that. He's low on that as well. And television exposure. He mind being on TV? I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. I'll take that back. He wants to be on TV. So with that being said, 119, we still got some separation against Navy, so that doesn't hurt too much at all. So let's see the tackles. We already got one commit. I'm not going to go after Marlon Vickers. And we do got Nicholas London. He committed earlier. So that's cool. So now we got Travis Hall. He is a 3-star out of Pennsylvania. Maybe I should have gave him more time to talk. I should have talked to him a little more time. We do have some separation, so that does help. Very low on the athletic facilities, television exposure. He wants to be on TV. Man, I'm not that good with television exposure, but proximity to home, he's low on that. I wonder if I can sway his interest. And I was able to. You know, that makes a lot of sense now. So that does help a little bit. 145. Hopefully Florida State don't chase him down. Center. All right, so Chase Harris has some interest with him. Phillips wants to come here, and he moves up to the number 1 spot. I'm not sure. Do I need a center? Yes, I do. Since he wants to come here, I want to talk to him. I don't think I ever talked to him. But since he wants to come here, just for depth purposes, I'm going to offer a scholarship. I almost got him. I was going to get him. Academic prestige, what he thinks. He's low on that. And let's see. So I was going to get an instant commit, man, but it didn't work out. But program stability, he wants a place with a good program. So we did offer a scholarship, so that does help. He's a 1-star. It could be worse. I may need another guy. Georgia already trying to pick Chris Harris. Nobody's going after Austin Brown here. I'm gonna do 30 minutes on him just to see what he like. Maybe I can get some information from him. Low on the program stability. Fan base, got a pretty good fan base. Low, he doesn't care about that either. It doesn't seem like he cares about anything. Yeah, he's very low on all 3. So, I mean, it was worth a shot to talk to, right? I mean, it is what it is. All right, defensive end, what we have here, Medlock. Spencer Medlock, I really want this kid. He's from Connecticut. He's a pass rusher. And I'm going to go 40 minutes on him. I really want this guy to be I really want him to be on the team. We need a fairly decent pass rush. Above average on coach loyalty. I really want to talk about location with him and see what he thinks. I'm going to change the topic right here and see. Championship contender, he doesn't. I'm going to try to sway him anyway. Not very convincing. Move on to something else. Well, that didn't work. Program tradition. I can't change the topic. Oh, man, that sucks. I guess I can make a promise to him. Let's see. Yeah, solid playing time. I could do that. And I think I'll put him on the field and see if he can play. Coach prestige. I guess I'll ask what he thinks. Will definitely be a factor. Okay, that's good to know. So we already have a pretty good lead. Yeah, we're 400 ahead, so it's not hurting too much. But I really want him to come on the team, so hopefully he will commit. Let's see, defensive tackles. I do need a defensive tackle, don't I? I don't know if I'm gonna go after any of these 2 guys, but Meyer, he's a 2-star. What does he look like? Let me see. Yikes, he don't look that good, bro. He's not looking too hot. I don't know how I feel about this. But all right, what about him? What does he look like? Ain't much different. He about to go to Pittsburgh. He's in the green with Pittsburgh. And Jesse Taylor wants to go to Marshall. The pickings are slim. So I guess I'll stick with Meyer. Another 30 minutes with him. And program stability is high on program stability. Not other teams have pretty good program stability, so that helped. Yeah, that helped. Let me see if I can sway him. So that worked. That did work. Get us 51 points. Championship contender unknown. What he thinks, he doesn't care about that. So I get to choose. I do need to know more about proximity, the home, athletic facilities, conference prestige. I'm gonna see what he thinks about conference prestige. Gambled and I lost on that one, but nevertheless, we're doing okay. We still got a pretty good lead against Navy, so that helps. Outside linebacker, we don't have anybody there. No middle linebacker, because I think the other middle linebacker committed somewhere else. Cornerback, Siegel. This guy is a 1-star. He's a junior college transfer, but this guy looks a lot better than advertised. You look at his stats, like look at this. Speed and acceleration is good. Agility is good. His zone, well, his man coverage is actually pretty solid too. So he's better than advertised. So even though he's a 1-star, I'm going to go after this kid. I'm going to give him 40 minutes because I got some time left. And television exposure is low. Let's see if I can sway his interest. No, he's not changing his mind. All right, let's see. Coach Prestige, what he thinks about that. Low as well. Come on, man. We gotta get something, right? So you like proximity to home, academic prestige. I'm gonna see if I can make something out of this. Nope, I can't really go against anybody. That's fine, but I'm gonna make a pitch anyway. So it helps, 75 points. So that does help. And a conference prestige unknown. Let's see what he thinks about it. Very high on that. So we got a pretty good chance of getting him because he's high on that. He's high at proximity to home helps. So 213, that does push us ahead a little bit. That does help a lot. Free safety, Kendrick Payne. I'm gonna give another 40 minutes to him. I need to figure out what he likes. Program tradition, he doesn't care. When it comes to television exposure, very high. A lot of these kids want to be on TV. I noticed that. A lot of these kids want to be on TV. Early playing time, it's not that important to him. I don't think I'm gonna try to sway him too much because if it sways him, he may get some traction with Pitt, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I really don't. Why not? Just forget it. And it's not changing his mind, so he really does not want to play early if you don't have to. Conference prestige. What do you think about above average? Made a little bit of ground with him, 173, not bad. Anybody else? No, nobody else is over there. I do need a strong safety though, and there's another JUCO transfer, Corey Sellier. How does he look? He has good acceleration and good jumping. That's about it. Man, you lucky. I need somebody for depth. I think I really do need a strong safety. Yeah, I need a strong safety more than a free safety. So I'm gonna have to really. I don't have to really talk to him that much. 30 minutes is enough. Coach loyalty, above average. What's this? Full potential, low. He's not interested in too much we got to offer here. Nah, not much. But it does help because we don't shine in those areas either way. But he does want to come here, so that's cool. Kicker, I don't think I'm interested in a kicker. Well, I did go for him, and he's still not on the list. Yeah, I'm going to remove him. I actually went after him, offered him scholarship. We're still not in his top 10. There's no need to. Now, Jermaine Irwin, which I don't know why his name is Jermaine, but okay. But I don't think I need a kicker. I need a punter, I think. I do need a kicker. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna have to talk to this guy because I need a kicker. We're 6 on the totem pole, but that's fine. Off the rip, dog, I'm gonna say you're not gonna redshirt. That's one thing for certain. You're definitely not gonna redshirt. So that's an easy promise. Television exposure, what do you think about that? Low. All right, so most is academics. You want to get an education, that's awesome. But I'm gonna offer you a scholarship. So yeah, 288. That should give us a pretty good boost. If you really look at it, like we're only down 300. If nobody else is going after him, that gives us a really good boost. Possibly back in second place. So that does help. That might be a solid looking call right there. So Mark Richardson is a guy that I went after. Nobody's going after him right now. His top 5 is available. He really wants to go to Penn State, so I don't know. I may just leave him alone. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave him alone because he wants to go to Penn State, but I'm the only one offering him a scholarship. I want to remove him, and I got 2 hours left. So with 2 hours left, I'm gonna go and see if I can find somebody to talk to. You just never know what may happen, right? Like when you look at these interests, look at Marcus Fry, wide receiver. He wants to go to Auburn. Let's see if anybody else. Texas. Okay, Texas, he's going there. So here's Antonio Hollis. Nobody's talking to him. Well, he wants to go to Texas as well. Let me see if I can find somebody with different interest level. That's really low. Not that low. So I want to find somebody who's not. Nobody's talked to them yet. This is David Vaughn. I'm pretty sure somebody talked to him already. Yeah, Oklahoma wants him really bad. Okay, see this right here. Wide receiver Jacob Gray. Nobody has talked to him yet. I don't know how well I'll be able to get him to come here, but it would not hurt to talk to him. It will not hurt to talk. Yeah, add him to the board. It will not hurt to talk to him. Let's see. Anybody else I can find that nobody's talked to yet? There's Richardson. Nobody talked to him, but he wants to go to Penn State. Unlike Gray, like if you look at Gray, like Texas, they're not necessarily talking to him. He's not, that interest is not moving. So I may have some luck with that. Jason Hill, Gildry, Kraft. He's leaning towards Oklahoma. I'm not going to chase him. Wisconsin, Russ. Okay, this is another one. Sean Russ. Like maybe Nebraska can chase him. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go after that. Go after him. Let me see. Let me look at quarterback. So I do like that other guy that we do have, but the other guy we got looks like he's gonna be pretty solid. But if I can get a guy that's worth going after, I'm gonna do it. I don't see anybody there. I did see a receiver. How about a running back? Whitaker's going to Penn State. Tim McLaughlin. I already got 2 running backs. I'm not gonna go after running back. Let's see if I can go after middle linebacker because that's one guy I did lose. Cooper's going to USC. Wisconsin and Georgia's in a fight for Patterson. Isaac Gordon, Alabama. Try outside linebacker. Well, these guys are being taken. But I did look at that. He's about to go to Auburn like right away. He's like almost there. That is crazy. Look at cornerback. All right, 2 guys already committed. They're gone. Chris Dukes going to Alabama. Bray might go to Oregon. He's going to Oregon. I don't think I'm gonna find anybody outside of that one guy that's supposed to go to Texas. Yeah, Joey Stover, I want to go to USC. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to all prospects. And I can see like who's there. That's not McLaughlin, is it? He's the only one that no, that's not him. I already got, it's a wide receiver, I forgot. Okay, Brent Game. He wants to go to Notre Dame. I mean, it doesn't matter who I pick. It's just somebody that I want to look at. And I can't find anybody. Somebody I can talk to. Let's go to an interested prospect. Dennis Williams is interested. Wait a minute. I got some poor advisors. They didn't tell me that this guy was interested. Another guy, James Pugh. Okay, he can't catch too well, but okay. Let's say Vince Peterson, 6'5", 195. He has a little bit better catching, but he wants to go to Maryland. He's closer to Maryland than anything. Let's see, Edwards. He got some speed. None of these guys can really catch. Chuck Ernest. No. This is a guy, Joe Monquart. This is a guy I actually was going to go after at one point. But he doesn't look like anybody I would want, honestly. So I'm going to go after this guy up here. Where is he? 47% interest. Boston College. He's an athlete. He can run. He can't tackle. He's a cornerback. He has zone coverage and man coverage. Actually pretty good. I'm gonna talk to him as well. Why not? Add him to the board. Let's talk to them. Let's talk to him and let's get out of here. You just never know what might happen, right? You never know. So let's go to the wide receiver first. We're gonna give him a full hour. All right, Gray. I know you don't want to come here. You're in Texas, but we're gonna talk to you. How you doing today? Coach Loyalty. Load on him. Athletic facilities, what you think about that? Above average, that looks good. Championship contender. Okay, you want to play for a championship, a national championship. All right. Coach Prestige. That's high. Okay. Pro potential. I'll tell you what, I'll do you one better. If you come to this school, you definitely will get solid playing time first year on campus. That's no doubt. You come here, you will get solid playing, and I'm going to offer you a scholarship. I'm just going to do it. And then I'm going to keep going after you if nobody else goes after you. Jacob Gray, you are a Husky. If you will get anything you want if you come here. 369 on the interest. I don't know how far back I am, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Jacob Gray, 5-star recruit. Nobody talked to him. Like I said, nobody's talking to him. We'll talk to him. Go to the athlete. And over here we have Dennis Williams, a guy that's actually interested in us with 300 points behind. And like I said, he looks like he's ready to play cornerback. Like he is ready to play cornerback. And we're going to give you the entire hour as well. Let's do this. Program tradition, what you think? Low. All right. I'm about to get aggressive with him as well. Low on that. If you come here, sir, only got one promise remaining. What other promise I gave him? Already gave him 2 promises. So why did I not take him anymore? Did I do that? I didn't give him no promise. But hell, it doesn't matter. If you play with us, we're just gonna give you all 3 promises. Let's go. Winning record on against our rivals. Forget Boston College. You need to come here. I don't remember talking to this kid, so how in the world he was able to get those promises already? That's crazy. Not basing anything on program stability. And let's see. Very high on national championship. You want to play for national championship? All right, okay. Conference prestige, offer you a scholarship. It doesn't matter. Yo! This dude's like, forget it. I am not coming here at all. What? Yo, that is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Struggle life right there. That's struggle life. Dang. I'm gonna still go after him though. I'm gonna still go after him. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Man, that is crazy. But that's all the time we have for this one because I ran out of time. And yeah, looked like I got no go with that last prospect. He was like, "You got no chance to sign me." He's like, "Forget it." That's insane. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. The next game we play, once the autosave, I know I can't remember who we play next. But the next team that we play, we're gonna be playing. Let's see, who are we playing? Go next week. We're gonna be playing Buffalo next. So hopefully you guys come through and watch the live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll probably be live, later on the day of this recording, which is Tuesday. I'll probably be live, so we'll go there and we'll talk then. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.